Yo, what is going on? I hope you have been doing well. Today we're going to be looking at a ticker symbol CORZ, that is Core Scientific Incorporated. This is a viewer requested video. Excited to jump into this one. We're going to go ahead and see if the stock is worth $11. We're going to see what institutions and hedge funds are doing. Are they loading the boat or are they dumping behind the scenes? We're also going to do some advanced charting on the Thinkorswim to look for some potential support, areas of support and resistance. And as we can see, this is a very newly appointed company on the primary markets. It looks like they haven't been around for even a year, about a year now, actually. So not too much data to look at, but we'll go ahead and run what I think could be pretty revealing. I haven't looked at this one yet, but we're going to try and get a bigger picture on the business side, including their margins, earnings, projections, guidance, etc. And then also from the charting technical perspective. So on the monthly, we don't even have RSI or anything built in. So let's see if we have that on the monthly at least. Or I'm sorry, on the weekly. And I just want to try and get a better picture on where we are with momentum and strength. So looks like momentum is heading to the downside here. Is it getting ready to reverse? Possibly. This is a really bullish looking candle sitting right on our Bollinger Band here. Looks like a nice opportunity to reverse here. There is a gap from 1450 down to 1330, or sorry, 1313. What we typically and probably will see, we might see a candle go up to $13 or $14 and then it'll close, potentially come back down. Again, we'll get a picture on where this company is trending to see if their stock is worth 11 or more or less. So strength is with the bears. We can see this is just kind of going down, down, down. Momentum appears to be going down. However, look at this last week's candle. You can see a lot of volume here, a lot of buy volume. So this is a good sign. This candle is also very bullish. So I would not be surprised if we saw a nice reversal up to 13 or 14 and then come back down. Again, it might not happen this week, but 13 to 14 is probably our first target to fill that gap. Money flow looks like money is going out. We're going to validate that with the big money. And relative momentum is just showing downward as well. So yeah, let's jump on in. So they make 510 million. They're losing 1 billion 100 million. Not a good recipe for success. However, it could be temporary. We will validate that. Maybe they had an acquisition, a merger. We will see. They looks like they have ample cash. Forward priced earnings, it shows it's still just a little expensive. Looks like they are guiding for the moon here. You can see next year's EPS 2,600%. That's pretty crazy. Meanwhile, the EPS over the last 5 years is negative 1,100 plus percent. So gross margin is not horrible. It looks like institutions are buying here, but we will validate that. Again, this is slightly older data. The data I'm going to show you is up to the day. So if we had a big like Vanguard or BlackRock dump on Friday, we'll be able to see that. A lot of shares out on the markets, a lot of volume here. So yeah, let's run the numbers here because I'm interested. So they have a market cap of 3,280,000,000, but they're losing negative 1,122,420,000. Their sales 510,670,000. All right. And we're going on down, going on down, going on down. Okay. I want to see their net income. So it looks like they had a pretty big acquisition in 2022. 2022, and then they've kind of been getting back to normalcy almost. 2023, they looked really good in terms of net income, but then just right back up to huge negative 1 bill. So let's look at the quarterlies. Quarterly. Potential downward trajectory here. Um, they they spent 90 million to make 94 million. Last year they made 141 million and they spent 102, so they had 39 million in gross profit last year compared to 4 million this year. Quite a bit down. You can see they were even negative Q3 2024, so that is not good. Uh, okay. CEO just sold $6 million worth at $16. All right, buddy. Uh, yeah, it's a lot of selling. My philosophy is if a stock is undervalued, typically insider CEOs will buy. If the stock is overvalued, we'll see selling. But again, could be a timed sale, could have been pre-planned. We don't know the circumstances, so we can't really assume. All right, let's get back to our calculation here. They have cash, cash, cash. Let's see. Cash, they have 860 million. Good for them. 870,000. Debt, 1 billion 171,840,000. It's a lot. Okay. Before we go up, total assets 1.5. Okay, this is where we get in kind of the danger territory. Total assets 1.5 billion, total liabilities 2.4 billion. They got into the danger zone. We're on annual. Why did I thought I did quarterly? We're gonna have to go back and just pump some numbers. Run some numbers. 8, that's correct. Debt is actually, that is correct. We're on quarterly. Okay. Total assets 1.5 bill, total liabilities 2.4 bill. Quarterly, good. So they've been, I don't want to say underwater, but when liabilities exceed assets, that's where you kind of get into a danger zone. Danger zone. I don't like that. So this is the pause for me. We can see Vanguard and BlackRock are holding quite a bit here. But that right there just is it's a pause for me for sure. And again, sales are just plateaued. Let's finish the calculation. Shares outstanding 292,610,000. Potential stock price of $8.06. I think that is doable. I think we see a spike up to 13, 14, whatever, close the gap at 14.70. I think $8 is very doable. Um, Old data shows institutions own 84%. I would not be surprised to see if it's lower. Old data, 84%. New data, we're going to have to calculate by hand. Please hold. Okay, that was pretty quick. I was going to grab some water. 268,408,000. Come on, 268, 268, 408,697 divided by, where'd it go, where'd it go, where'd it go? Divided by 292,610. So institutions actually own 91%. So they've added slightly. However, the trend is your friend until the end. I say 780. Yeah, I'm saying like 782, maybe $8 is my personal target. Again, we'll probably see a gap, or no, we'll see a move to close the gap at 1470, but I think this stock might be trending lower. So upside, I see 1470, low side $7.80 to $8. And then if we get into some advanced charting, we're gonna do this. Obviously, our cycle low is 261. Should lock. Should lock. All right. 261, and then obviously our next support's going to be here, which is it's going to be a new month. So $8.32. So I think all signs point down at the moment. And there's nothing wrong with that. This company is new to the markets. They've been around for a while, it looks like. Lock. There we go. Okay. So what we'll probably see, March candle come up here, 15, maybe 15.50, come down and then maybe just tread lower, getting to our $8 target potentially in 1 to 6 months, maybe. Again, this is just estimate. Could be 100% wrong. All right. Ooh. Oh, come on. You can't tell me whoever's manipulating this stock, because the market's money moves markets and things happen for reasons. So we have great support here, 742. We see the stock come down, touch it. But look at this candle. This candle reaffirms that this is a channel that should be respected highly. We're going to make it super thick, and we're going to make it that color. Yeah. So we should see a little bounce, a little touchy, little touch at 750. Again, all signs point to like 750, $8. But again, very, very bullish weekly candle. I think we see maybe 1470 to 15 with the reversal, possibly. If we can get it back in this channel, probably this is going to be an ideal scenario. That is ideal. I'm not an options person, but if they do options out to December 2025, wait till it gets up to 15, get the put order in at 15 to $5. That would be dope. So that's the targets here. That's if the company continues on the path that they're on. Institutions are adding. I think markets overall are going to reverse higher this year. I think we're going to see euphoria in the crypto market still, even after the bloodbath. I'm still holding on to that, holding strong. So I think we could see this tread, tread sideways and maybe get a little dippity dip right here. We're going to see. But that is my opinion. Everyone's entitled. So don't hate me if you're in this one. I know emotions. If you get your emotions involved in investing, I know people do personally take it out on me. Go ahead. As long as your comments aren't like offensive or have any harsh language, I won't get deleted because I do value your opinion, whether you agree or disagree with me. We can still get along, or I won't hold it against you. So anyway, that's all I've got for you guys. CORZ looks like it's worth waiting for. The liabilities overshadowing assets here, just kind of a little purple cloud in the sky right now. So just on the sidelines, nothing crazy. But yeah, if you guys like this video, consider engaging, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I hope you take care. See you Wednesday or whenever you watch this video. Bye.